crazy. I feel like there's so much to talk about, but I just can't sometimes just keep up. I feel like I'm really an antisocial. It's like with media, if something bad happened, crazy battles, war, someone died, I wouldn't even know because I don't really like I said, I don't really go to like social media. I don't use Instagram. I it's like for me it's also hard for me going to on Twitter because like Twitter is like a shit shack for me. Every time I go to Twitter, uh I only see cringe stuff. I am not a fan of politics. I'm not a fan of this. Like I get trend like since I live in Germany, I get this boring trending, um, and I I don't care about it. I prefer playing video games. I hate politics. I find politics so boring. I get it. I can vote. I will probably vote, but I don't talk about politics. My politics for me is not my thing. I have a friend who talks about politics 24/7. He's fucking boring as fuck. I once played with him fucking Battlefield 5, and he with his couple of his friends. They were only talking about politics and stuff, and it killed me. Battlefield 5 killed them for me because they only talked about. I had no fun. In the end, I was playing and they just stood there AFK and were talking about politics. I'm like, and then it's like, oh my god, shut up! Just can we just play? I want to have some fun, not have this bullshit thing. And then he says he talks about his family on dinner and that his sisters find it super annoying. I could completely understand. I would just shove him with the food and say, just eat and shut up because I don't care about politics. I hate politics. I'm not the politic guy. Don't ask me if I'm left, right, top, bottom, handicap, shit like that. I don't care. I'm not gonna say if I'm red, blue, purple. I'm not saying anything. I hate politics, okay? But what I really want to talk about is um, things happening right now. I think it makes perfect sense putting both them together. Um, because I think it's just makes more sense instead of making two separate videos if I can put one together because I think this one is really short. So I think let's talk about it. Twitch had a problem with gambling. Now, oops. If you don't know what Twitch had a thing that a lot of big streamers would gamble on stream. And if you don't know, gambling can be addiction. And some people would take everything and uh, give their entire life to think they can win and then lose everything. And then a lot of people commit suicide because it's a big problem, but it still happens. Um, and a lot of big streamers, I'm just gonna say one guy because that's only the one I know. XQC gambled, and he says he has a gambling problem, and so does a lot of other big streamers. And I don't really watch big XQC, but I saw some videos because he get recommended um, gambling, and there was a big drama with his like fan base. People thought what they are watching is boring as fuck. I could understand. Like, I don't have a gambling addiction, luckily. I have a masturbating addiction, so I guess I'm a normal kid, you can say. But no, what I'm trying to say is that XUC, his fans were upset that he was only gambling streaming, like he was only streaming gambling. And then I think some people on Reddit said how they missed the old XQC, and XQC of course, responded by saying how he doesn't care. And to be honest, I give him respect for being bold and saying to his fans, I stream what I want to stream. And so do I, actually. I don't play. I'm not gonna. I play games whatever I feel like. I play sometimes Roblox randomly. I play Garry's Mod randomly. I play games randomly because I just enjoy random. I don't want to be one streamer for everything. Like, I don't want to be for just only Call of Duties. I'm probably thinking about the beta. I'm probably gonna stream it, but I'm not sure because I have a dog that I have to take care, and he needs a lot of attention. Um, but yeah, I just like to play whatever I feel like. I'm not this guy that likes to play only one thing. But let's continue as I get lost again. So yeah, and a lot of people were upset. Ludwig made a video about how gambling is a big problem on Twitch because if gambling website or like gambling company would give a lot of money to big streamers and they would stream it, and for me how it works is like they give them like a special thing that they only win a lot, like maybe like 80, like probably like 80% they would win and 20% they would lose, but it's not their money. I think that's how it works. It's not their money, and so they don't have to be afraid of losing everything. But XQC has a gambling problem, and he does sometimes stream also offline, he said. Um, so, and Ludwig said they should ban gambling, and I think that's a good idea. But it's been, I think the video has been a month, and Twitch hasn't done anything to respond. I I remember XQC was watching Ludwig's video, and Asmongold watching XQC watching Ludwig's videos, and it's like when XQC paused and talked about it, Asmongold paused and talked about it. So it's like one is watching the other stream, the other one, and I thought it was so funny because in the end they were talking about the same thing, but for some reason someone was streaming for each other. So yeah. But now they finally said yesterday that gambling content has been a big topic of discussion community and something we've been actively reviewing since our latest policy update is the era. Today we have to update you on our plans. We will probably sharing these links with reference codes, blah blah blah. And they said so we're making a policy update on October 18 that prohibits streamers of gambling sites, including slots, roulette, or dice games that aren't licensed either in the US or other jurisdictions provided serving consumer. These sites will include the Stake.com and Rollbit and Duelbit and Roll.com. Those four names, I think, are gambling websites that give money to big streamers. And the fact that they named those things, no, you cannot stream them. So these ones will lose a big ton of money. Also, big streamers, they're gonna say, no, I'm gonna lose a big ton of money. But to be honest, I don't care. I'm glad that they finally removed it. And I'm happy that Twitch finally does something good. And then we get the announcement that Twitch decided to take off 70-13% revenue split, and a lot of people were upset. And then Jacksepticeye, the Irish lad, what a mess. Owned by Amazon and acting like some amateur platform, is no wonder so many of your partners are jumping to ship to YouTube. Bold thing to say, but absolutely true. You should jump ship to this like button, little bro. Twitch in the past few days, and this is a really funny meme.
All right, next.
This is the girl who fucked on stream and only got 1 week ban.
Yeah. Yes.
and now she has more viewers and followers. Absolutely insane. What I find stupid, no, I don't hate her, but I find stupid how YouTube Twitch policy doesn't work at all. So then they, but exclusively said they don't allow sexual content. Yet she's okay.
Next. Arms up.
I don't know about what he did. Okay, to be honest, so I can't talk about it.
You good? I got a bag. Let me see that.
Same with this one. I can't
good?
remember, but I think it's as a joke that Twitch has passed them.
Next. Oh, no outside food or drink, sir. I'm sorry.
What?
And I think this is the YouTube Twitch streamer who said as a joke that he will beat the chat up, and they removed his ban to 1 month. Well, a lot of people were upset because it just doesn't make sense how this guy gets banned for 1 month, but the streamer who fucks only get 1 week. So, and people are saying Twitch doesn't care about gender equality, and probably think that they are sexist or bullshit. To be honest, Twitch is such a stupid website right now. The fact that they use this excuse that they don't have money anymore. And Dan Clanny, the president of Twitch, I don't know if you heard, but Moist Critical made a fear about that he has no idea that he actually works on Twitch. And for me, I feel like Dan Clan thinks he works on Amazon. Well, I mean, Twitch is, but I think he thinks he works on Amazon, like the website where you can buy clothes, but doesn't know he works in there. And to be honest, this is just a whole bunch of bullcrap. They shared a 50-50 in that review. Those earning the vast majority Twitch streamers have terms. There's just excuses about how now you get 70-13 share of split review first 100k. A lot of bullcrap that's saying we need the money, we need it badly. It's like if they made excuses about the website costs so much, costing a video is like streaming for $200 is more than 1,000. Like what I'm trying to say is that they just make an excuse why they need more money from you, when in the end it's not true. Amazon is a big company. The CEO has billions of dollars. He's I think one of the richest men alive. And Twitch has done nothing to improve anything. They make absolutely nothing interesting. They haven't done an update. They only made TwitchCon, but that's it. They haven't done any fun things to do, events. They haven't done that. No, Aspen Gold made an event that was really interesting, but there wasn't Twitch support. Nobody helped him. He got sponsored, but Twitch didn't care. Twitch has done nothing for the past few weeks, past month, just to get worse and worse and worse. And my opinion, I'm seeing Twitch is just fucked. Dan Clans has no idea how to run Twitch. In the end, I feel like if Mixer would still be alive, Mixer should have just bought legit. They should have just bought many more Twitch than just Ninja and Shroud. Because in the end, if they had more streamers, they would have moved on. Because the problem was with Mixer was, I don't know who said it, Most Critical or Ludwig. When Shroud or Ninja are done, and they check what's going on, like who to watch, there's no one there. Now I'm saying there was a lot of people. I saw a video how a lot of people that streamed on Mixer, who were only like 500 viewers, 100, had to sadly say goodbye, and they lost and then they moved to Twitch. I thought that was the saddest thing ever, because Mixer was a nearly chance, and they were supported by Microsoft. They would spend so much money on it, but they saw nothing has changed. The viewers just go lower, and people just stick with Twitch because there's not a lot of big streamers there that they know. Only two, but when they're going to bed, who do you watch? Sure, there were smaller streamers, but like I said, it was so sad seeing them saying goodbye, and they were actually thanking the people who went on Mixer to watch them. I thought it was the saddest thing ever. Sure, a lot of people moved on Facebook or Twitch or somewhere else, but I think that's just sad. How Mixer had the chance, but just didn't do it right. YouTube is doing absolutely the right way by making themselves more perfect. Sure, there are dramas. Not everything can be perfect, but at least they're not fucking up like Twitch right now, making their platform worse and worse and worse. Same with Ludwig. Video
article on how it costs X amount of dollars using Amazon Web Services to pay for a 100 viewer streamer to be live, and that it doesn't make economic sense to give them a 70% split because they're basically losing money just so you guys can stream on their website. To which I say, bullshit. Absolute bullshit. They gave like the regular market rates for Amazon Web Services as if they don't have a better rate. You're right. You can't call up Daddy Bezos for just a slightly better rate for the little teat that Twitch likes to suck upon. And also, that's not your issue. That's not the issue with money. I mean, there's two major issues, and this is now confirming my suspicion. The first one, Twitch is a very bloated company, an incredibly bloated company that has way too much overhead for not nearly enough output. I cannot, on the top of my head, name 5 products in the past years that have come out that have really changed Twitch for the better. But they have hundreds of engineers, so there's not a lot of sense to be made there. I think they have too many higher ups. And then the second thing, and this is I think going to be a problem 3 years down the road, Twitch Prime. I mean, Twitch Prime is just a subsidy that Amazon pays out of their pocket to Twitch and to its streamers for free, basically. And it just enhances all of the paychecks of every streamer on the platform. It's an amazing product. It's an amazing product, and it's why Twitch will stay the top dog over YouTube, because you just make more money. People can literally give you free money with their little Amazon vouchers from having Amazon Prime. I think it's going to go away. I think this is the start of the change of Twitch. There's been internal pressures for probably years now to become more profitable, or actually just become profitable at all and stop hemorrhaging money. And this is the first domino that has fallen down, is slashing creators' pays. But it never makes sense to me to go for your golden goose that's making your money, aka the streamers. Right? Those are the people who are literally making you money. It makes way more sense to try to, slim down your overhead and maybe come up with new business strategies that are more sustainable and, have a sales team that's able to keep everything up and running. Because here's the thing. Their whole argument was predicated on the fact that it costs a lot to run streams. Great. You don't even have as high quality streams as YouTube. Now, YouTube, to be clear, worst streaming platform right now. I gotta say that, all right? Don't tell my partner manager, Jeffrey, but it's true. It's true. Having said that, it's worse because of the things that are not the actual streaming service. YouTube has like a 3 times higher bit rate that it allows than Twitch. Twitch barely allows you to have a high quality 1080p stream. Not to mention that they throttle lower tier streamers. They throttle smaller streamers in high traffic hours and prevent them from being able to scale down their stream so that people with worse internet can watch them. But YouTube obviously does not do that. They have a higher bit rate. They have a way better player that you can scroll through. So it blows my mind that is the reason. They need 28% more dollars from XQCs, Hassan's, all those streamers, rather than, not fucking with the golden goose that pays their big bucks. This also is a PR nightmare because it comes the day after YouTube just had like a home run announcement where they announced they're actually monetizing shorts. Now, I briefly talked about it yesterday.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stop here. Of course gonna send a link where you can check his YouTube out. I don't want to take all the video out, or else I don't know. But yeah, check his video from more. So yeah, but then another thing happened. Of course, it's Ludwig.
I got scammed.
The biggest scam happened on Twitch, and it's insane. So, Ludwig, his one of his friends. Wait, let me just.
So, baby, I hope you don't hate me on this. It's so cringe, and I'm cringe for asking my brother. Please do not hate me.
Why are you
Please.
moving?
Keep it personal as well. Basically, my bank account got locked. This has happened for like 3-4 days. I've been asked.
So, if you don't know him, he's a big streamer who likes to gamble. Has a gambling problem. And what happened was that he asked for a lot of money, and people don't know how much it is because some people just don't want to talk about it, are afraid, are embarrassed because the amount of money he gave them. But so around 300,000. Wait. And sorry. And even Ludwig got scammed. He has a gambling addiction, and that is exactly why I think this video fits together, because the video on Twitch gambling and him just makes more sense. Around $300,000 is pretty much. He got it from his friends, families, and even fans. People think that he lost it all and now he needs the money to gamble it more, and he think, I don't know, that's what I think a lot of gamblers thinks, that okay, this time I win, so he asks his parents for like $400, and then he lose it, and then he has to explain it somehow to his parents that he lost it all. But his excuse is like, I will double the amount, trust me, I will give it to you back, but I just need to gamble it. And I think that's a huge problem. And the fact that a lot of people are upset about him. I can't continue watching because I watch it the amount of times. We have, as you can see, a lot of videos, people sending the amount of asking for money, more money, just people exposing. But some people will, of course, hide it. I think some small of them, because they just don't want to show how much they would spend it on, like how much they give him.
Sorry for messaging you on Discord, but yeah, bro. Like I have a problem with myself, and it's basically my bank got locked.
Bank
it's
locked?
part of this tax issue that quote unquote has not been paid, but fuck. If I ask to borrow money off you, is that possible? Now you're gonna be like, wait, why is he asking me?
Urgency?
I've asked a few.
Like, and then the thing is about gambling, that they would do anything to squeeze your wallet out just to make some kind of excuse for that you can give them money. And I know how some people had a gambling addiction, and it's actually insane. They would do anything, just anything, that they can have some money for gambling. And what sometimes happens is that they would say, I have 3,000, and then they don't have the 300,000. So what does he do? He asks his friends, all his friends, family, or anybody that he knows. And when he loses that money, he's gonna probably hide and doesn't talk about. That's something so bad that happens so many times, that you lose a friend, family member, or anyone else just because of gambling. And people are so upset.
Believes that this might not be gambling. Slicker himself admitted it was.
Ever since CS:GO, not to blame, but ever since CS:GO launch came out, it was the first time I went on that site, and it was a fun place to be on. Wow. Eventually, I found out you could gamble with money.
Scary thing to find out, especially when you can find out you can do it online and it's little clicks. Craziest part of it all, though, Luke, who's a huge YouTuber, you might have seen his videos. He does a lot of like the Omegle stuff that tends to go viral. This guy right here,
Or just any high.
that is loud as hell, got scammed by Slicker for a lot.
I lost 27,000.
27,000 is a lot. And I can tell you, don't start gambling in the first place. I would never in my life would gamble, because I remember if you played CS:GO, you know that box you can buy or you get, and then you need to get a key. I had a problem that I would always buy a key and a that was my gambling problem on CS:GO. I wasn't really addicted, but it was just because of the skins. And it was for me kind of like a gambling, but not a real one, because in the end, I had like 20 bucks, I remember. Like I bought a 20 bucks Steam card, and I spent it all, lost it all, and I felt shit. Because I asked my mom for 20 bucks. And I lost it. Now, of course, she said I could have it, but my excuse was that it was for me for breakfast, for school, that I can eat something. But it wasn't true. And that kind of reminds me of it. That now I stopped playing CS:GO and I hate it. I hate it, but like I said, I was still young. I was like, I don't know, like 14, and the fact that you can do it when you're really young was probably for me insane. But when you start it for the first time, it is not easy to stop. I cannot be that easy addicted. I don't know about you guys, but like, just don't start in the first place. I'm gonna send a link about this too, because this is soon gonna be 30 minutes and that's just too much. Too long again. So yeah, this is all I want to talk about. See ya.